Fertilization is a process in which the male sperm and the female's ovum fuse together to form a zygote. This process is called fertilization. In today's lecture, I'll be explaining fertilization in animals. Here's the outline of today's lecture. First, I will define fertilization. Then, we will discuss the types of fertilization. After that, I'll explain the difference between internal and external fertilization. Finally, we'll look at the terms oviparous and viviparous and explore which animals are classified as such. Let's get started. First, let's look at what fertilization is. In fertilization, the male releases sperm and the female releases an egg. The sperm and egg then fuse together to form a zygote. This is called fertilization. Now, fertilization can occur either inside the female's body or outside the body. Females produce eggs either inside or outside their bodies. If the egg is produced inside the body, fertilization will naturally take place inside as well. However, if the egg is produced outside, fertilization can happen either inside or outside the body. Types of fertilization. There are two main types of fertilization: external fertilization, internal fertilization. 1. External fertilization. In external fertilization, the male sperm meets the female's egg outside the body. So, if the sperm and egg fuse outside the body, this is called external fertilization. This type of fertilization typically occurs in aquatic organisms, meaning organisms that live in water. However, external fertilization comes with some challenges. First, if a male or female releases their sperm and eggs into the environment, other organisms might eat them. Second, it's not guaranteed that the sperm and egg will meet. The sperm may swim in one direction while the egg drifts in another, so the chances of them fusing are quite low. To increase the chances of successful fertilization, animals that rely on external fertilization, whether male or female, produce hundreds of eggs at once. 2. Internal fertilization. As the name suggests, internal fertilization happens inside the body. In internal fertilization, the male releases sperm into the female's reproductive tract. The sperm then fuses with the egg inside the female's body to form a zygote. This process mostly occurs in terrestrial animals or land-dwelling organisms, for example, mammals, humans, reptiles, birds. These animals all undergo internal fertilization. Earlier, I mentioned that external fertilization is common in aquatic animals, but internal fertilization occurs in land animals, terrestrial organisms. Oviparous versus viviparous animals. When studying fertilization, we also look at two key terms, oviparous and viviparous. Let me explain both of these terms. What are oviparous animals? The animals that lay eggs are called oviparous animals. The word oviparous comes from ovum, which means egg. Examples of oviparous animals include birds. Birds lay eggs, so they are oviparous. What are viviparous animals? On the other hand, viviparous animals are those that do not lay eggs. Instead, they give birth to live young. Examples of viviparous animals include humans, cats, dogs. Viviparous animals give birth to live offspring rather than laying eggs. Question of the day: how many types of fertilization are there? Only a genius can answer in the comments below. If you would like to watch my other lectures on topics like the lungs, kidneys, liver, brain and eyes, visit my channel to view my other videos.